Hey guys, so I'm making this video to expose Nicholas Bowling. So the reason why I'm exposing this guy is because he preaches a false gospel of work salvation. So basically, this guy's a street preacher who goes around preaching a false gospel to people. He's a disgrace who takes advantage of the weak and vulnerable. He's an unsaved devil being used by Satan to lead people to hell and to spread a false gospel. This guy thinks he's making a real change to the world when he's only making it worse. Galatians 1 verse 7, which is not another, but they be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Christ.
That I deserved. He paid for it all. And then the eternal life that he deserved, he gave that to me like an exchange. I give him my punishment, my sin. He gives me the eternal life, and it's a gift that he gives to anyone who would call upon him as Lord and truly allow him to begin to work inside of us and change us to help us through this life.
As you guys heard, Nicholas Bowling said that you had to call upon the Lord and allow the Lord to change your life. And this is a false gospel because this is not how people get saved. According to the Bible, someone gets saved by believing on Jesus Christ, not by allowing the Lord to change their life or by calling upon the Lord. No, that's not how someone gets saved. Let's look at John 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. It says, believeth. That's how someone is saved, by believing in Jesus Christ. Not by calling upon the Lord or allowing the Lord to change your life. No, by believing in Jesus Christ. That's it. So this bastard is preaching a false gospel. He's preaching a false gospel to the LGBTQ community. And this is pure evil, because the LGBT community is a community that could really benefit by hearing the true gospel and believing it. Instead, this unsaved devil is preaching a false gospel and leading these souls to hell. And allowing the Lord to quote-unquote change your life is basically you changing your life. Because yes, the Lord can influence you to change your life, but he doesn't do the changing. You do it. And that's works. And works have nothing to do with salvation. Let's look at Ephesians 2 verse 8 to 9. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Notice how it says not of works. That means salvation is not of works. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with ourselves. It's purely 100% grace. And it says this in so many more other verses. Romans 3 verse 24. Romans 4 verse 5. Galatians 11 verse 6. Titus 3 verse 5. But yet, you still have unsaved devils like Nicholas Bowling saying that it is of works, saying that you need the works. And these are the modern day Pharisees. Matthew 23 verse 13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. So Nicholas Bowling, he's a Pharisee, he's a hypocrite, and he's shutting up the kingdom of heaven. And he's not going to heaven himself. He's a stupid, unsaved devil, and he's an idiot. That's what he is. He's an idiot who's going to split hell wide open. Galatians 1 verse 8 to 9. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have preached unto you, let him be accursed. As we said before, so I say now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. So Nicholas Bowling preaches a different gospel, so let him be accursed. Let him go to hell.